knuckles. That's what messed me up. I haven't shot since.
Get it tied up, probably start screaming here. You're about 25 yards right there.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Overtime out here at the bow shop right now building some arrows. But I just want to take a second to come here and remind you before we get into this episode, don't forget this is the final week to enter the giveaway to win you a Vapor Trail drop or limb driven rest. Whether it's the PXI or the GI8X. Who knows? It could be that new one they got coming out soon here. We don't know. But just make sure you guys go ahead, hit that link up above, and enter to win. The announcement will be this week, or we'll draw this week, and we'll make the announcement on next week's episode, and we'll reach out and contact the winner. Alright guys, with that being said, let's go and get into this episode as we chasing some thunder jerkers. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Overtime. And we are on the road and we not on time. A little bit late, but heading down to Kentucky. I don't know if y'all can see, y'all see the boat right there behind me on the back seat. Got my shotgun in the back as well. And we are on our way for the first turkey hunt of the year, baby. Meeting up with my man Dustin from WhiteRiver Rambo. We've done some things at the ATA. Y'all see the ATA episode where I had a mention on there. We've done stuff at the Indiana Deer Classic, the Deer Expo, whatever. So this time we're about to do a hunt together. Heading down to my property. We're gonna meet up a little bit away from the property, get something to eat, chit chat, work on the game plan. We should get there around like 1:30ish. So be a little early to get back in the woods to be at the hottest point. But probably get done eating, mosey over to the property. I got my target, got my bow, he got his bow, get some shots, make sure everything is on, get changed up, get the blind and the chair set up, and get out there and get the call. Yeah, so the good thing about this is he actually lives close to the property, me about like 30, 40 minutes. But this is one of them places, one of them trips we can make down in the middle of the week. We can go down on the weekend if we don't get it done this weekend. But the plan is definitely to get it done this weekend. Last year, me and Johnny Utah went down. First time we sat, we called him in. He went too far. Second time, they came in a little closer, but still further away. Moved the blind, got it done first thing next morning. So, hopefully we can do the same thing this year. But right now, on this road, we got about 3 hours of this trip. And I'll let y'all know when we get to where we heading. Alright, so we made it out here to Madisonville. We're about to go grab some food. Then we're gonna get over to the property. But y'all might remember from ATA, go Dustin from WhiteRiver Rambo. And girls. Boys and girls. Politically correct. But we'll grab a Subway sandwich. And we got about another 20 minutes till we get down to the property and go get the blind set up, probably shoot my bow a couple times, make sure everything is still on, and figure out from there. After that, we're gonna eat. Holla at you later.
I would minimize how much we're out there right now. You know, unless I know you got cameras out. Wherever they're at, and you know that you've seen birds there at a certain time. I wouldn't want to be making a bunch of noise, and like vegetation is starting to green up, but it's not really lush right now. So like if this knob is really bald and there's turkeys on that next ridge, I'd be real careful about making a bunch of noise and stuff, because like if they roost right around here and we're over here messing around this afternoon, that might move them and they might want to roost on that next ridge over there.
Intro. Alright guys, so we out here in Kentucky at the property now. We're in the blind. We came down this ridge a little bit. I'm out here with Dustin. We seen him at the gas station. We need to go get ourselves. So he's early in the day right now. We're hanging out. We thought we heard a hen making noise over there, but we seen some paws on the ground where it was feeding up behind us. And I got the camera down here at the end. The monster's been showing me pictures of these hens or bearded hen also coming down the hill. So we set up down here. It's probably like 80 yards from where I shot that turkey last year, but they in these woods. And Dustin's the man to call them in. So if he's as good as he say he is, we'll call him to boring today. What you say, Dustin?
It's my first time.
He a lie. Got Dustin, WhiteRiver Rambo out here talking to the owls. Having an owl party.
Owl whisperer.
Problem is, we out here turkey hunting. We don't need an owl party. We need a turkey party. Something gobble. Pucker. Purr. Do something. Alright, so day one. Not a gobble was heard, not a feather was seen. We seen some scraps on the grass, but that's all in between. No, we didn't have any luck tonight. But it's alright, we still got tomorrow. We're gonna get up, hit it dark and early, get there a little bit before sunrise. Hopefully hear some gobbles, some get set up, and hopefully hear some gobbles at least when we get set up and call something in. If not, I highly doubt we're going to stay till evening because we didn't hear anything this afternoon. And if we don't hear anything in the morning, I don't see any reason for us to stay and waste our time. Not so much waste of time, but if we ain't here, then I doubt it's going to be anything coming in the evening. So, we'll see. And give it all we got in the morning. I got to do a couple calls myself today, and he said that sounded just fine. So, hopefully tomorrow I'm going to try a little bit more. So, with that being said, we got UFC 314 going right now. You know I'm a fighter, so I got to watch them fights. Whether I'm in the UFC still or not, I just love watching fights and learning. I'm going to try to stay up for as long as I can, but we'll be hitting the road in about 7 hours and 15 minutes. Not a late night last night as well, getting home from the fight. So we'll watch what we can. Then hit this bed so I can get up and shower before we hit the road. All right. Later. Oh, top of the morning. How did you sleep?
I slept all right.
Yeah, I slept like a rock. I didn't want to get up.
Not too bad. I woke up a couple times, but
I ain't wake up none until the alarm went off. But let's go get some turkey. Oh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the blind. We didn't get too far into the property today. We were sitting not far from the food block, so we had to stop. We only got in about 50, 70 yards from the truck. Did the goose call to find out where they're located. But we did owl. Did you owl goose this morning? Owl. Okay, owl this morning. Yesterday did goose, my bad. I get getting mixed up. I ain't no bird connoisseur. So it went quiet for a while. So I've just been sitting here. And I know where one of them just gobbled. And the food plot is, I can see the edge of the block probably 75, 80 yards around the bend. And they just gobble hard right outside the tree. So I'm really getting quiet and just moving around. Just waiting to see them pop up. Right here, we got the decoys about 15, 20 yards out. Got the Bowtech locked ready. Locked loaded, ready to go. And we got Dustin on the call, so. So we had a hen pop up on us.
just sitting right over here. That's how many why that decoys is here. A little movement. Making the calls, which is what it is. Calls, no real action. So, but we still hear birds off across the street. Birds in the distance. So hopefully we get one of them here soon. With the wind pick up and make these decoys start looking alive. Wouldn't hurt nothing. Wouldn't hurt nothing at all. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. Come here, I just want to take your picture. I got a bird in my house. Hey. Man, I hope he breaks and comes on in. Just let it extra. He's gonna come on in, just let him go. Man, come on. I thought it. There he comes. He's gonna come right up this deep. He definitely ain't leaving, so just take your time.
We were so close, like right there, so close at full draw. But these turkeys, they are so smart but so dumb. The brains are only this big, but they see everything. Their eyes are so good. And we thought the turkey was head to head with the decoy. Unfortunately, he was actually right past the decoy, so when he was looking over at the decoy, he was looking directly at us in the blind. He could see that broadhead, which is outside the blind, moving and flickering in the light. But if he would have just gave me another, even at full draw, if he would have gave me another 2 to 3 seconds after he had already seen me, it was a wrap. It was over. I was at full draw and I was moving the pin down from top to bottom, about to hit his vitals when he let his feathers down and got ready to take off. So it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead, do some calling, try to locate some more birds, and put boots on the ground, scout, and see if we can find another area where these birds are chirping.
Maybe they're Spanish turkeys.
Maybe.
I gotta put that little ole on the end of it.
So what's our plan now?
Huh?
What's the plan now?
You want to try to slip down off this way and check out that other food plot over there? Because we know there was There's at least other hens right here earlier, and they went off down this direction. I don't know what it looks like as far as where this bird went. I don't know what it looks like down that other logging road down that way. Because if he didn't go across the road, if he's just right in there and works back off that way, maybe you could get on him down over there.
So we decided to move from down there over here. Got set up in the shade off in the wood line. Good cover up area. These turkeys come in with the sun, wherever sun's gonna be, we're gonna pretty much be invincible as long as we're not moving. So we're just waiting a little bit. Let it calm down. Got a good wind. Decoys are moving, twirling. Fan is waving. So now we're hoping that one gobbler that we was after, or we had come in, goes off. No hens around him. He come back out searching. And then Dustin gonna do his thing with on the ones and twos and get one of these turkeys coming here, and hopefully we get it done.
I was literally just pulling my call out to do a call. And I know where gobble goes off. So right now, Dustin's on the call. The decoys over here blowing in the wind. What we think is what happened is that turkey saw that decoy moving. He gobbling. Probably gonna be heading his way shortly. So we know we got one in the area.
Alright guys, well, we gave it another shot this morning. We had zero, absolutely not a purr was heard, not a feather was found last night. And we came out this morning and we had one gobbler come into the decoy and almost got it done. Just put the broadhead out the window just a little too soon, just a tiny bit too soon. Well, we'll get it next time. But it's about 10:30, 11. And we're gonna wrap it up and we're gonna go ahead and head home. But I want to thank Dustin from WhiteRiver Rambo for coming out and helping me learn some things. We walked and he showed me some stuff on the ground, things to look for, helped me figure out this call. Well, I'm not completely confident where I can come out here on my own and get one. I think I can make some noise out here. But Dustin, anything you want to say?
I mean, we had a good morning. We called in 2 birds. After that one, we had this bird skirt us right here just a little bit before noon, and he just didn't quite commit to the decoys and come out here in the front where we could shoot him. He skirted around behind us and took off and left. So it's hard to shoot a bird with a bow. Like, you got to get them to play the script, and if they won't, it's tough.
You best believe if I had that with Tay, boy, it would have been a good day. Because I would have blown out at 20 yards, took his whole face off.
It was still a good day, bro.
It was a good day. We had fun. We were laughing, cracking up. So make sure y'all tune in to TikTok, YouTube, all that. Matter of fact, Dustin, go ahead, tell them where they can find you.
WhiteRiver Rambo on everything. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's at WhiteRiver Rambo. So.
There you go. At white color of his skin, River Rambo.
Pull my face mask up.
Y'all already know where you can find me. Your man Overtime. You can find me on Instagram at Corrier_MMA for fighting or outdoors at Overtime. If you seen this video on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment, thumbs down, whatever it is. It all helps the algorithm. And as always, we appreciate you guys for tuning in and following along with this journey. But we about to get out of here. And with that being said, it's so hard to say goodbye. Alright guys, we're gonna sign as always with love, peace, Afro Grease. Peace.